Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Kylie Gray and welcome to our farm. We are located in Central Oregon and we are in between storms again. I feel like this is like the new thing where I come out between storms. It's been a weird year. A lot of people on the East Coast seem like they're getting our weather. Maybe not for June, but like definitely our August weather where you're getting hot and very smoky and no rain for weeks on end. We're kind of getting the opposite. Within a 12-hour period, I've gotten almost 2 inches of rain, which is a lot for where I live, for me on our farm. I don't think I've ever seen the rain gauge have that much water in it, and the weeds are just exploding. But I wanted to just kind of show you, I saw with all this rain, my potatoes are popping. I want to go and show you those. But I wanted to also share a few things because I've been telling you I've been planting and replanting and mulching. So this first bed of mulch, I did a cool design. It all like kicked the bucket. And so I replanted it with the same thing. So romaine, head lettuce, collard greens, and kale. And I just made little divots. You can kind of see them in the straw and seeded. We'll see how it goes because we do get droughts here. I want to make sure that we're ready for the droughts and mulch a lot. This will be the next bed I'll go through and mulch, but these are my parsnips. They're starting. I just weeded it, but obviously with all the rain, it's probably gonna needed some more. This bed I had sowed with beets. They all germinated and disappeared. We've had a lot of robins in the area, and so I'm really thinking that they were just like free for all, because with the hot wire being up on top, I haven't had any deer in here. I haven't seen any rabbits. Chickens haven't gotten in. The pigs haven't gotten in. Nothing's, it's like Fort Knox in here. So I've really tried hard to keep all the critters out, but obviously you cannot keep birds that are just gonna fly in and out. So I re-sowed this, and this bed is a mixture of mulches. We have grass clippings that aren't sprayed. We have leaf mulch that is actually from last fall. It was just sitting out here in garbage bags in the garden, and I used it. And then some straw because I needed to top it off. This next bed had, oh no, I think that was carrots and this was beets. This had beets. It's completely gone. I'm gonna go through here. It looks really weedy, but I'm just gonna go through with a stirrup hoe and replant, mulch it. And this bed, I need to cover up my holes. I just did this whole entire bed of my first succession of pro cuts. In years past, we did market gardens. We sold flowers, we sold vegetables. For a few years, we did vegetables selling. I love growing vegetables to supply my family for their needs. I do not like growing vegetables to sell. It's a lot of work for what I'm doing. Yeah, the money just wasn't there for what I want to do. These are my leeks. They need weeded. And this bed is empty. I think I need to do, let's see, I need to do something here. Maybe my second succession of peas will go there. We had some really bad hail, which you kind of saw. It kind of chewed up some of my sunflowers. That's okay. We put these potatoes back here so we could heavily mulch them, which I need to come through with some more mulch and mulch the crap out of them. Got a little abused. I didn't think I had any potatoes up, but I do. Anyway, I'll come back through and mulch some more, but I have quite a few potatoes up. You can see the hail. It really damaged them. They'll be okay. There's a lot of potatoes popping. That's encouraging. There's some thunder, but I'm pretty sure it's going around us. Typically our storms come over the house from that way. This is a good time to get out and plant, but the mosquitoes are so dang bad that I'm getting ate up. I planted 150 strawberries in my high tunnel. Tomorrow is a very cool day. If you're in the high tunnel at all and it's sunny, you're gonna be sweating really bad. So my tip is to wait till the sun's out, or not out, like it's getting close to night, but the mosquitoes are out super bad this year. So we're having to battle those. I have been ate up. I've heard that they like certain blood types. I'm not sure if that's true, but I think they like mine. Potatoes are up, that's good. Some of them are. Lots have come up. Pro cuts, first planting. I was telling you, we went to markets before a lot. Just this week, I have been flooded. When I say flooded, I mean like 3 messages with people trying to get me to come to farmers markets in the area, which when I first started market gardening with my other friend, they have a microgreens farm in the area. There was nothing here locally that you could sell at. I would do pop-ups here and there. I am not doing any farmers markets as far as selling vegetables. There is an event in town that a friend of ours runs through the Park and Rec. That's like the Music in the Pines. It's in the evenings, which one I like. Two, it takes place throughout the month of August and July, but I will be ready in August. I think I'm gonna pop up there. I liked that it was in the evening and it's fun with the music. And take some flowers. So just some sunflowers and whatever wildflowers I have that's coming up at that time. Typically in August, mine are kind of done, but I have some flowers I'm going to plant as well. Just some simple things, some bachelor buttons. Even if I go with sunflower bouquets, I always like a good sunflower bouquet, and we'll see. This is all theory, because like, you know, my seedlings may not come up, or if they do, a bird might eat them or hail might come. But I thought it'd be fun. Break out the farm stand and take it out and get it going again this year. Bluebell hasn't been out for a while. There's like 2 or so little Music in the Pines, I think, in August. I'd like to just like do 2 maybe in August, maybe 1 in September, depending on how I get. So I'm just gonna plan it out and see if I could do, I don't know, 2 or 3 times this summer would be perfect. And just some flowers. No vegetables, maybe starts. I need to be starting my fall starts here in the next little bit. I know it seems crazy to think about, but you got to start thinking about fall starts, because do the math in your head. And if you check your seed packet and it's like takes 80 days to 100 days and it's fall, it's frost tolerant, you could get them going soon and just start them. That's why I love succession sowing. Sowing it a few weeks after you already planted the other one. That's why I'm about to plant. My peas are getting pretty big. Not trellising those this year. I want them on the ground because of the heat. And actually I might have to wait on a second succession of peas because I didn't do it soon enough. So I might need to wait for the fall croppage for that, because I don't want my peas to fry. Last year I had them on a cattle panel trellis, which I really liked, but we can be cold and gloomy and rainy like this in June, and then bam, blazing. So that's kind of what I'm planning on happening, especially since we're in an El Nino year, which is not the cold, rainy year like it was last year. It's going to be hot, and extremely hot and dry is what I've been told. Anyway, the moral of my story is I'm popping up with flowers in theory. If I don't, I don't, but if I do, it'll be fun. It'll just be a fun little thing to do. We've been local and you've seen us. We're pop up. We have like a little blue farm, back of a farm pickup with a roof, Dragonfly Station. That's our farm. We've popped up in years before in the past. Last year we didn't do it at all. Last year was our first year not doing it. This is our second year not doing it. It's hard to sell vegetables in a place because the amount of money you need to sell for vegetables if you're doing it for a business is quite high, especially for the quality that we were growing. It's hard to do it in a retirement community. They would rather just go buy it cheap from the grocery store, is what I've learned. Now flowers, but with flowers, and especially it being this year, with the economy being the way it is, they might not sell very well. So we'll have to see. They definitely would in a neighboring town, Bend, but there's a lot of flower farmers down there already, and I don't want to drive down there. Plus, I find value in bringing beautiful things to our local community. More of my stories: planting some sunflowers. I planted strawberries yesterday, got ate up by mosquitoes. Beautiful rain. My grandfather reported to my sister that today we got over 2 inches. So my rain gauge might have been a little spilling because it was a wild storm, as you saw. So, and the camera doesn't do my wild storm justice. It was crazier in real life, at least it seemed. Well, guys, thanks for following along with me on this beautiful, lovely, looks like I have another storm on my way, evening. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. It really helps our channel to grow. Perfectly free to you to subscribe, and to give this video a thumbs up really helps out. Bye guys.